Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is I. Indeed, I have returned with Minecraft, a thing I like to play called Minecraft. Yes, I am back. Well, back, quote unquote back. Let's keep it like that, just for the time being, because I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to record and make videos and stuff. I'm still figuring out my free time. I've always been someone that likes to just play games more than actually record them sometimes, which means I don't leave a lot of time for myself to actually record anything. What is that? Where's the sun at? It's going up. Okay, I've got tons of time. So, it's been a while. I tell you how long it's been, but I don't actually know myself, so there you go. But it's been long enough for me to have to say sorry. I hope that helps. I don't know. I really don't have an excuse. I never have, as usual. But besides all that, let's put all the bullshit aside and let's just play like I've been here all the time. That sounds totally reasonable, doesn't it? Not at all. Anyways, I have no clue what I was last doing when at the end of the last episode, because it's been at least a month. Oh, that's probably an understatement. It's probably at least like 3 months. I don't know. But I know we've been building that thing. We've been working on the inside, as far as you can call that an inside anyways. And we're now also working on this front bit right here. And don't actually know what I was doing at the time, but we will start doing things right now regardless of what we were doing. So this episode is going to be me talking about what I've been doing, what I've been up to over these last few months. I still don't know. I should have looked this up. Yeah, it's just going to be me talking about what I've been up to lately. I don't know, maybe plans for the future, as far as I can think of any. So, in late August, I'm really bad with dates, in case you couldn't tell. I get my dates confused a lot. But since late August, I think, I started school again after a year of not doing anything. Last year I did not have an education, which was... I wouldn't recommend it if that's what you're after. Just stay in school, kids. It's such a cliche, but just do it. It's much less of a hassle than having to deal with people complaining about not being in school. Trust me, it's a lot worse than actually having to go to school. So I started a new education in graphic design. Oh god, why? I consider myself a creative person, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know what happened, but yeah, it's been enjoyable. I can say that much. It's been fun. I've met new people and new experiences and team building. I don't know what team building has to do with it, but it's been enjoyable. But I don't know if it's for me, honestly. But we'll see, I guess. I used to want to do game design, game art kind of thing, but unfortunately they thought I was rubbish, which is true. But they could have at least had a bit of mercy. That would have been kind of nice, honestly. But no, game artist wasn't for me, or so they decided anyways. So I went and signed up for a education to be a graphic designer, which is I honestly just went in there thinking I get to make logos and things and stuff like that. But it's actually really quite boring, so who would have known? Not me, I can tell you. if I'd have known this education was like this beforehand, then I'm not going to say I wouldn't have picked it, but I might have had some preconceived ideas about it. I don't know. I probably would have picked it anyways because I really didn't have any time. Or whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot. We're in 1.8 now. I update to 1.8. Don't tell me to upload to 1.8, please. So we've got all these like things and stuff. I fucking know. I forget what's in 1.8. But yeah, if I'd have known what it was like, maybe I would have made a different decision. Probably not, because I just don't have a lot of time/talent. So this is probably the thing that would make me, well, not I don't know. It's difficult to say, really, because I don't really know how to explain anything ever. I'm really bad at explaining things, but it's probably one of the educations I could have chosen that's not as bad as some of the others. I mean, I've heard things about other educations, like people who study like economy and science and all sorts of things. I mean, you're doing something useful, which is not to be said for me, but like, I don't know, I couldn't see myself doing anything worthwhile anyways, so that's probably for the better. For the time being, I'm just going to follow this education and see where it takes me. Maybe I'll discover that it's awesome. Maybe I'll realise that it's absolute rubbish, or that I'm absolute, well, I already know that much, but I'll give it a shot, see what's like. At least I'm not sitting at home 7 days a week anymore, because that was getting kind of boring, to be honest. As strange as that may sound, I don't like that. That looks shit. Let's see. Let's get a low perspective. I need ender pearls, honestly. That's my major concern as far as building goes. But I unfortunately do not have the materials, and I am very far from getting to a point where I could get ender pearls. I don't know. I really don't like how that looks. Damn you, blocks. Yeah, they've added a whole bunch of new stuff in 1.8 though, so I might try and find one of those underwater dungeons. I don't know how tough they are. I'll have to find that out. I'm sure that'll go just fantastic. But yeah, I'll go on with this education thing, which leaves me very little time, as you might imagine, which is why part of the reason why I haven't been recording anything. Other things I did that took away a lot of my time. I got an Xbox, a new Xbox. I know it's heresy for someone that plays a lot of PC games. That's better. That's a lot better. I should change those blocks out. Those oak logs. They look like shit. Let's see. How's that? That's better. That's a lot better. But I don't like the look of those. So what if I do... I have an idea. It's probably horrible, but I can at least attempt it. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I've got a new Xbox. The Xbox One. I decided I would get myself one of those for reasons I don't know. Certain games I just like to play on a console. I don't know. I know you can get anything to work on a PC really, but I like the feel of playing on a console and things. For right now, it's just basically my FIFA machine. Yeah, that's basically what it is. But it plays FIFA very well, I can tell you. So I have no complaints as far as that's concerned. Now, where's this oak log thingy? What if I do this? Wait, that wouldn't work. What if I do this? This. And then this. Ugh. Ow, fuck me. Let's get inside again before I die. Fuck it. How do I get in again? Did I not make an entrance thingy? I thought I did. I just made a bunch of dirt pillars and shit. I don't really need them. There's a fucking chest here for no reason that I assume has nothing of value in it whatsoever. That's my entrance. There you go. But yeah, I've had very little time to record, or at least found very little time to enjoy myself while recording. That's a weird sentence. I don't think that's correct at all. But yeah, I've been busy doing other things, none of which too productive, as you might imagine. But you know, you live and you learn. Makes no sense whatsoever, but let's just pretend it does. That's a slab. I can change those out for... Ooh, that's a log. Let's take that. I hear a zombie. Ugh. I should have designed this better. Let's go up here. Come on. Let's keep an eye out for these zombies while we're at it too. Oh, yeah, I remember there's a cave system down there. Did I go mining there last time? I think I did. I may have. Or I may have completely forgotten to do so. Either way, we're not going to bother with that today. I have better things to do. Like designing a fucking pillar. I'll have you know, I'm a graphic designer. I think that screws with the curve a little bit, but we'll see. You know what I should make? I should make a boat. I should make a boat. That sounds like a fantastic idea. That's honestly not too bad. Maybe change the art block out for something lower because the height difference between that looks a little weird, even though because that block falls away, I guess. That makes perfect sense in my head. Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch that one out. Or let's do the other side first. Why don't I look up then? You can't turn your head far enough back to do that. Wish I could. It'd be amazing. Change that block out as well. That's... There we go. Can't be bothered to grab that. I'm kind of torn whether I want to do this and this and that and that. Maybe I'll do it on like the corners or something. I don't know. I'll see when I'm done. I like consistency in my designs. I'll have you know, as a first-year graphic design student, that I literally know nothing about graphic design. Well, that's not true. I actually learned quite some interesting stuff. Stuff you, not per se applicable knowledge whatsoever. Not any practical knowledge, I guess. Well, not any is I mean, an exaggeration, but you learn a lot of things that are quite interesting. Things you didn't know about design or whatever. Which is cool. That's stuff I like to hear, because design rules and stuff like that tend to apply to more than just, you know, general run-of-the-mill graphic design. It applies to game design too, for example, which is where I want to go. There are game design courses at my current school, but for some reason I decided, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna start doing something really generic. So yeah, that's basically the whole education situation. Let's see. That's passable, right? Sure. That looks absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. But yeah, school is intensive, as you might imagine. It's a lot of work, a lot of handiwork. Is handiwork? No, I don't think that's the proper word to use there, but you understand what I mean. It's a lot of intensive, like, we have certain classes in school where we just draw lines for 2 hours. Yes, we have a class that's basically learn to draw, but not draw as in drawing something, as in like how do you use a like pen or whatever. It sounds fucking retarded when you think about it, but that's what it is. It's basically like learn how pen works. No, that looks dumb. I like that side more. Maybe I can get rid of those stairs on the inside again. Oh, I'm too picky about this. Look at how little progress I've made in like 2 episodes. I don't know how many episodes I have. I may have not looked at my channel for however long it's been since I last made a video. Also, I apologise for the noise in the background because I live near an airport. Fucking fuck. I hate airports. To be honest, you don't really notice it when you're in your day-to-day life. I also don't know what that noise was I made. But yeah, I don't know. You don't notice planes as much anymore, which is strange, to be honest. I don't know what that's about. I am torn. I don't know. Maybe make that one thicker. Too picky. So slow. Let's move on to move on from the past and the present, I guess, as far as my life is concerned, and let's move on to the future. Jesus Christ, that's a way too long to figure out. What comes after past and present? Yeah. Next up is the future of this channel. That sounds very like I have big plans or anything, which I don't, honestly. If I have a plan, then I haven't figured out what it is myself. But yeah, this channel is going to be there just for me to play games, I guess. That's kind of what this is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep doing videos as I have been doing, or as I should have been doing, I should say, because I may have forgotten. I didn't forget about you, I promise. I'm just very lazy, and yeah, that's about it, honestly. I should have probably thought up a better excuse. But yeah, there's going to be some changes. There are going to be some changes to the format of my videos. I, for one, don't like rooting myself to a handful of games, if that makes any sense. I mean, I enjoy playing the games I am playing currently, or I was playing on my channel. I always enjoy a bit of Minecraft every now and then. That's fine. That's perfect. Perfect. Actually, I can replace those things with oak logs again, because you don't even see them. That's just something I literally thought up right now. Like, I said I didn't like these, but really, these can be oak logs, because it doesn't matter, because you only see it on that side. God, I'm a genius. No wonder I am... I don't know. What am I? A loser. That's what they call me. I lost a few blocks down there. Doesn't matter. Oh god. Oh god, why? That's fine. I don't mind the way that looks at all. No, it's cool. It's I don't think I can do a lot with the space I have here. But this is probably the best I can do which is probably an indication that I should have done better and that I'm not satisfied, which is true. I am not a big fan of how this is looking, but I'm sure that as we turn this entire thing around, it'll start to look better. Cross my fingers. I don't know where that block went. But yeah, the future of this channel, there's some things I'm going to change. I don't really like being rooted to a certain game or certain games. I don't consider myself someone who a Minecrafter, or whatever you want to call it, or what else could you be? That's one of the few games I can really think of that's has people literally devoted to making videos about it, at least to such a grand scale that I can give them a name. So yeah, fucking hell, it's night. Just let me fucking. There we go. So yeah, I have some ideas for new series and stuff that I am going to work on. They're not very intensive or anything, which is good, because something that's nice, by the way. Something that's nice about my education is that I have now words. Something that fucking. Oh, what's wrong with me today? I'm a little rusty. Let's just blame it on that. Yeah, something nice about the education is that I now have a subscription to the Adobe Cloud, Creative Cloud, which is basically like their subscription service for the Adobe products. So I have I already had Photoshop, because that's what I use. That's my main tool for any digital work, really. But now I also have Premiere and stuff, and After Effects and things, Illustrator, I guess, even though I already had that. So I might start doing a little bit more editing if I have the time and can be fucking bothered to do so, because I don't know what to do as far as editing is concerned. I really have some ideas for series that I want to start making, but I really don't have the experience with any editing software to do them, which is a shame, because I mean, not to boast too much, but I have some really good ideas every now and then. It may surprise you looking at this fucking monstrosity of a build, but I have some good ideas every now and then. It's insane, I know. So the few ideas I have include just me playing an assortment of games. Basically, games that I have in Steam, or games that I overlooked, games that are old and that I really enjoy playing still, or whatever, really. And it's going to be basically giving you a first impressions, I guess, maybe. Not every series, I mean, but at least one of them is going to be, in short, just going to be a first impressions of games that aren't new. I guess games that aren't new releases, which is something that, people do. That's something you watch certain YouTubers for, because they make first impressions when a new game comes out, and you want their first impressions so you can judge on whether or not you want to buy this game. So that's going to be a major part of this now. I have about 200 Steam games, and I'm fairly certain that I've maybe played about 30 of them. So I have quite a few games that I need to play, and I might, I don't know, I have this idea for a format, which is basically to start playing a game from my Steam games that I haven't played, or that I haven't played in a while, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to see what the specifics are as time goes on. But to sort of make a short video about my first impressions, and if I'm enjoying the game and if people are enjoying it, then I will continue to play it, kind of like a testing the water kind of thing. That sounds, I mean, it's ingenious, of course, because I thought it up and everything. I'll have you know, I've been doing graphic design for about 1.5 months. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I'm fairly sure I know a lot more about everything than you. I'm just rambling tonight, that's all I'm doing. That's what you get when you don't make your shitty videos for a very long time. All I have is self-deprecating humour and a sort of I've turned into a human soundboard. Although, let's be honest, that's what I've always been. A human soundboard and then like a random like speech button on it. That would be great. I need that in my life. It could basically replace me speaking forever. God, that's so amazing. This place is coming along nicely. I'm starting to like the look it has, quote unquote. The fact that it looks like shit. It's sort of supposed to. Is that a good excuse? Sure. Let's go with it's supposed to look like shit, just to make myself feel a little bit better. Because I'm also a very good builder. Not to brag. What am I doing? Yeah, so let's start wrapping things up then, shall we? Videos are not going to be as often as you would like, or as I would like, rather. I actually just watch these myself a lot. I really like the sound of my voice, and I have a really similar sense of humour to me. Was that a proper grammar thingy? Whatever. Yeah, I really don't have any schedules or anything because I literally can't make any. The education I have is sort of one where you don't know what they're going to throw at you. One week you're just going to get an assignment that's going to take you so long you don't have any free time, and then you finally finish and you're like, okay, bring me the next assignment, and it's one that takes like half an hour tops. So I don't know, I can't really give you any specifics on how often I'm gonna make videos and how long those videos will be and what they will be about and whatever, because I simply don't know myself. But when they are gonna be there's gonna be, you know, some changes. I'm still gonna be making this sort of stuff, the stuff that I'm doing right now, just playing my same old stuff that I started playing on this channel that I will continue to play. Except for the podium, because no one watched that. Yeah, Minecraft. I'm gonna start up Shadowrun Returns at some point again. Mountain Blade. I might start Skyrim up at some point, but I want to do some modded Skyrim stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how my recording software handles graphical mods and stuff. My PC has enough issues loading YouTube videos as it is. So there's going to be those videos, and I think that's pretty much every series I have, basically. Kingdoms of Amalur might come back at some point, if I feel like playing that again. But besides that, there's going to be a bunch of new videos, a bunch of new ideas, where I'm just basically going to find new games, really. I've been stuck in a drag as far as games are concerned with playing the same old stuff over and over again. And, well, honestly, that bores me just as much as it then bores you, because when I'm not excited about anything, you're not going to be excited about anything. Maybe. Does that make sense? It sounds like it would make sense from a psychological standpoint. But yeah, I'm gonna try some stuff out as far as new video formats and new video series ideas are concerned. I want to try new things, sort of maybe discover a game that becomes my next new thing. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna build my entire channel around a single game, but I'm also not gonna be against the notion of finding a new game which is going to fill up my channel, because there's some games that I have played in the meantime that I have not recorded, of course, which have been very fun and which I do want to keep playing and eventually share with you my progress in, because that's what I make videos for, I guess, to share my adventures with the world. I'm not very adventurous, but when I am, I do it arguably above average, above mediocre, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, that's gonna be all that my channel is gonna be. That sounds sort of degrading, but I don't want to attach myself to a few series that people keep watching for. I want to develop sort of a showcase kind of side to my channel, where I basically find new games to play and to show people, and maybe people will start playing them, and I'll get paid by companies and buy a new PC or a browser subscription. That sounds fantastic. No, let's not go there just yet. So one day I will have my subscription to a premium pornography service. But that day is not today. Today is October 14th, 16th, 13th October 2014. It's 2014, everyone. It's almost Christmas again, yay. But yeah, I want to kind of develop my channel into sort of a hybrid thing. I let out a fart, I hope you didn't hear that. I can smell it, it's so bad. But I want to develop sort of variety gaming channels, as far as instead of focusing on a certain game or a certain genre, I guess. A certain genre. So that's what I will be doing. I will be checking new games, I will be trying new things, and I will do so right after this recording, because I don't have a lot of time. Oh yeah, this is, by the way, this is my full break. I have a week break, and it's Thursday, so I probably should have recorded some other stuff earlier. But I only just realised I don't have that many days, because Thursday is pretty much my only day I can record until school starts again, which is when I have my time to record is fairly sporadic. So that'll do for today. I'm sorry for the amount of rambling and the amount of rustiness in my commentary. Not that it's ever been any different, but I hope it's not any worse than it's been. Like, it couldn't possibly get any worse. So I want to thank you all for watching. Those of you that are watching. Those of you that haven't skipped the video in the first 3 seconds. Congratulations, you made it to the end. You win nothing, unfortunately. As it turns out, that's not how life works. I know, I was shocked to find out myself. I told myself I would stop recording, and, well, here I am, just keeping on rambling and screwing up words because I make my sentences too long, and then I lose my train of thought, and people stop watching, and, you know, I kind of lose the motivation to make videos, and I think to myself, what